some teams, their last non-conference tune-up. For others, they've got one game, maybe two after Christmas before they really dig deep in a Big Ten. Such a deep league this year. Yes. It always is. You have 4 more schools. Richardson from the baseline. Knocks down the jumper
all season. And as of late, too. 24 points in their victory against Washington earlier in the week. Fiddler off the handoff, spins to the elbow, reset. Richardson 8 on the timer. Richardson step back 3. They got him and he buries it.
Aikens trying to enter it into the post to Kohler. He'll back it up to Richardson. 6 on the shot clock. Richardson on the drive. Count the bucket in the bucket.
Make it interesting for Northwestern. They'll definitely get their fans back in this game. And he's got Richardson. Keep it early down the lane this time. He's dribbling
26 of them.
26-22, outscoring Michigan State in the paint. Richardson blocked off by Bronze. He'll force it up anyway. Gets it to go.
Very sharp. I like to dig at him, though. I won't do it right now.
That'll come.
I want
Believe me, that'll come. Richardson against Mitchell. Left hand.
Part of that is because the Spartans have done a terrific job of keeping great passer off and getting easy opportunities on the interior. He's such a great passer. Their offense starts and ends with him. And so far, they've held him down.
That is Jerry Fears into the corner for Richardson. Down the poster, 1 and 3 in conference play. Gillespie for 3. Shot from Gillespie doesn't make one. 9 of his last 15 from 3 the last 2 games. He's been on fire. Back-to-back 20-point performances. Ball movement here for the Spartans into the front court. Aikens counted in the foul. And they need him.
Keeping back here again. It's only a 4-point deficit.
They got to stay in this zone. It's working.
Holloman counts to Booker. Richardson is cooled off on the weekend. And that's a good team. We're trying to get great, and we're not there yet.
And he alluded to, like, this team's a little different. They don't have maybe one superstar, but he has a very deep team, one of the deeper teams he's ever coached. He has a lot of good talent on this team, especially the guard spot.
Richardson 2 to shoot.
Whoa. Seconds separating the game clock and the shot clock. You can take it down to the end and give Michigan State an opportunity for an offensive rebound. Hunter was thinking about it, swiping it ball. Fears was calling out a play, talking with his teammates. And Fears nice dump down to Kohler, but he didn't look at the basket. And now he's in some trouble. Richardson puts it up.
Holloman, pick and roll. The Cooper. Richardson, 8 to shoot. Backs his way in. As I used to do.
Cash out tonight.
Conan Niederhauser on the bench with 3. Achienza comes back on the floor for Penn State.
Just taking the basket there. That was going to be a wide open jumper.
And the first
2 minutes gone by in this second half. It's a 2-point lead for Ole Miss. They're going to go to Kohler again. Bounce yourself. Fears, no opening there. Aikens comes to the ball. Swing it. Richardson, a lot of motion. Richardson breaks through. Challenge. First points of the night for the veteran leader, Juju Murray. This team forces you deeper on the floor and deep in the clock. High screen Kohler. Richardson cut off. 8-1 run for Ole Miss.
Michigan State out of their offensive flow, but then all of a sudden Michigan State started figuring it out and attacked that Big Ten area in the second half, and they run away with this game.
It has just been total domination in the second half by Michigan State. 44-20 since intermission for the Spartans. Richardson high.
And the Spartans need to win here to keep pace with the Wolverines. Those 2 teams still to play 2 more times here in the regular season. Indiana here in East Lansing is taking a 3-point lead at halftime. Now leading by 7 on the strength of what they've done inside with Ballo and Renew. Richardson has 6 to shoot. Open.
A lot of easy, good looks tonight is Iowa. When you talk about that mental fatigue, that's a real thing. No question.
Spread out the defense, shooting up 40% from three. I didn't think they were going to have that end of the season without Rick Mass.
Yeah.
That dude can do a lot of everything.
If they had him, I think it's a surefire NCAA tournament.
Question.
And it certainly still could be. A tough loss the other day at Iowa in overtime. Richardson from the wing. Foul. Count it. Why not?
Look at the help. Nice double. Little stop and go. Swing it. Corner. Richardson. Splash.
That would have been a big look. Put him on 10. This isn't for Richardson here. Just hit a tough, nice little midi earlier. Find ways to give him a good look. Here it is right here. There it is. And he's got it.
And just play hard. Now they're in that matchup zone again. Richardson launches and hits. He's out here playing big time. My God, how about that? Get it ahead for Richardson. Fierce. Off the penetration. Richardson open look. Bingo.
The final 2 minutes. Here's the Spartans run into the corner. Richardson. That's good. Aiken's going to try again. Fight for it. Richardson.
Back up for Michigan State. They get a reload. Richardson, bottom.
Here comes to Jase Richardson. Here's takes on Bill and gets denied. Shot clock low. Richardson 3.
Go get yourself a bucket. Get in this game. He is a non-factor right now.
Fears. Weaving. Richardson.
Catch the play. Trying to identify where they need to locate.
Richardson. Gets free. Richardson lines it out. And he...
Well, Richardson is, Aikens is. So maybe there's room for growth in that area. Got tournament time. Here's where the good of these curls. Again, going that left hand. Aikens, ball fake. Shot clock down to 7. Fiddler. The handles. The spin. Nice kick. Richardson got a 3. Points per game. That's 4th in the nation. And then they will take full advantage of your mistakes as we've seen here this afternoon.
So connected.
They flash the foul line and look. This is a corner jumper. Bam! Holloman picked up by Kaysen. A little high-low action with Kohler trying to load up. Cooper for Holloman. Oh, he's got that jumper. Again, somebody's hurt over there. Oh, Richardson went down. But he'll step up and make it.
To his spot there. Who's watching his... But here comes Barnheiser looking for an easy basket. He stripped. Fears. Picked his pocket. Robbed him. Step back jumper Richardson.
Michigan State, one of the top fast break teams. So the Badgers, something that Greg Gard mentioned in our chat with him earlier today, wanting to get back quickly. Aikens holding against Kanje. What a matchup between those two. Richardson lets it fly and gets the Spartans their first point.
Here's a try to get the crowd amped up for the final 45 seconds of this first half. There's that Phil Richardson. Got a 3. Rebounded by Aikens. They're trying to run. They really need that jumper. Bounce it. Richardson. Takes it in. Doesn't get the... That has not been the story so far. Trying to drive it. Fears. Kohler had it knocked away. Fears is there. Richardson. Bullet feed for Holloman. Suffocating defense here by Ole Miss. Richardson is fouled by Donovan Gantz.
And that one could not have come at a worse time.
Yeah, to go with his 8 turnovers on Friday night.
Down to a minute 40.
Here's the score right here. Is he going to give it up?
1 second. Boy, they got a foul.
He told him that Ace is the toughest he's ever coached. Kohler missing from point-blank range, gets his own back. Richardson weaving to the rim.
Dancing with his group. 39-24. Michigan State in front. We had 3 minutes to go in the first half. east side. They love that little roll. Cruz didn't bite. Akins, one of the leaders on this team. Swing it. Richardson, ball fake, bump. And they're going to get Jase now.
The lead of that. You're right, Rap. The anticipation.
Just take the shot.
Richardson folding again. He dropped
One of their first 6 this afternoon.
to try. Richardson, ill intention.
Where's that hook? You got it.
Kohler will pitch it out instead. Fears an extra pass. He got it to Richardson.
It's the last couple of games defensively. You said exactly that. Not forcing turnovers. You just get easy buckets out in transition. Allows you to set your own defense. Felt like they hadn't done a good enough job of remaining aggressive. Drive and kick. Open look in the corner. And Richardson sticks it.
Away, get that basketball to the big hand and make a play.
Well, the second time this year Michigan State has given up 40 points in the first half. Ducks offense has been efficient. Richardson, and he gets bumped. 29.
Stefanovic, deep advantage. Richardson over Johnson. Made it a tough shot. High into the air for the rebound. Jase, contact.
That'll be his second. A lot of times that frustration comes from just how difficult it is to attack this defense. I have to give Oakland and Greg Kempy credit for putting together such what I'll call, and this is great with great respect, a weird defense. It's just hard to simulate, hard to prepare for. You just have to play it and figure it out.
Richardson. Here's Fiddler for Kohler. Richardson. In it goes.
Tyrese Hunter, the better three-point shooter, and Haggerty does a great job of getting into the lane. Gets fouled. He's a downhill driver.
He averaged better than 21 points per game last year for Tulsa. He's over 20. Johnson, who was beyond compare, basically. Phenomenal at both the collegiate and the professional level.
But he's a baseball guy now.
Part owner of the Dodgers, right?
The world champion is so famous.
So he's getting a ring. That's
Here's Fiddler. Fiddler with the catch and drive. Kicks it back out. Richardson. They say he can touch 12 feet. Oh, One-on-one on the post against the Dude. Back out to Richardson. Richardson, the C's